either gap me or I'm gonna gap you, buddy. You gotta get over. Wonder what they're building there. That's a big site. Holy cow. Got a lot of pipeline there. That high school is crazy compared to mine. My old high school. It's insane. Ah, man, I hate getting an itchy nose. Ah. This takes an extreme amount of grit to get through this itchy nose, I'm telling you. I'm gonna get into the sprint position here for a minute. This feels so weird on this bike though. It makes like no sense. I mean, it helps me become more aerodynamic, but it just looks so dumb and it feels weird because it's, you know, because of the position of the handlebars mainly and the foot pegs. I mean, it works though. I mean, there is a sprint shield on here in front, so I mean, why not give it a shot? I used to do that on my way to work quite a bit. Probably not a very good view with the GoPro though. And we're here. Look at that bird. It's just hovering. Man, they gotta love these windy days. Look at that. Beautiful. Guy out on a jet ski over there. For anybody who's confused about what I meant by the sprint position, it's basically where you're just like really lean forward. If you've ever seen like motorcycle racing where they're super, like they're basically like parallel to the ground almost. Their torso is like parallel to the ground. That's what that is, where you're just leaned over so far. But it's hard to do on this bike because this bike ergonomically has a more upright position. Therefore, the foot pegs on the where I put my feet are in a bit of a more straight up spot instead of kicked back a little bit further on the bike. So on a super sport bigger bike, the handlebars would be almost like down here where my left hand is. So when you lean over, they're in a pretty comfortable position. Whereas right now, if I lean over, it's almost like my elbows are below my wrists at that point, which makes it a little bit awkward. Their handlebars are technically just called clip-ons because they're not actually like part of the handlebar, they're just like clipped onto the forks apparently. I don't know exactly what they mean by that, but I mean, you can tell the difference once you look at enough motorcycles. That's honestly the first thing I can notice when I'm trying to differ between if a bike is a 600 or if it's just a 300 or 400 entry-level bike. That's one of the first things I notice is the handlebars. They sit up so much higher on the 300s. Man, there's two really close together stop signs there. That is. We're gonna get gas. This Casey's here. My toe, oh, sorry. Completely missed that stop sign. Dang. Look at that. Don't sleep on Iowa real estate, I guess. I told you guys I'm not waving at Harleys anymore. If you didn't believe me, you should now. Oh, this is a fun one. I remember this road. Hill climb racing in this. Gotta be very careful on these state park roads like that though, because campers and stuff, people pulling their big trucks and campers always come out. And they take those corners, it's dangerous. There's the bolt. boat ramp. I wish there were better views from the road on this, of the lake. I wish you could go up on that dam. I'm sitting here wondering why it's like not busy at all, and realize it's a Thursday. I guess Thursday'd be busier than most days, but you know. $5 firewood. Shoot, I'd stop and get some if I, you know, wasn't on the motorcycle and could carry so. So for anybody that's curious about getting a 300, you want to do this kind of riding, just understand that this is kind of what it's like. I'm in my highest gear right now. I'm in 6th gear. That's, you know, and I'm sitting at 6,000 RPM going 57, so. Just understand that. For me personally, I'm riding mostly in town, commuting to class and stuff right now. So that was kind of the reason why I was okay with getting a 300. They still look cool. They're still pretty quick actually. They're fairly fast in terms of, you know, relatively they're still pretty fast. Oh man, saw that bug coming too. Thing freaking hit me. So that's why gear's nice. When you get hit by bugs, it doesn't hurt very much, but it does if you're wearing like short sleeves and stuff. But anyways, since I'm commuting mainly, ooh, the grass. Since I'm commuting mainly within town, these bikes are kind of perfect for me in a sense. Bikes still are pretty quick, like I said, relatively. And I don't do a lot of like speed, you know, like acceleration on this. I've been doing more, but I mean, I need to get an actual 0 to 60 to see what this puppy's like. But it's pretty quick. Like, I mean, it's quicker than like most cars. At least 0 to 60 acceleration, that is. All it really lacks is that power in the high end, because it is obviously a smaller engine. away my worries, take me to the sea. Wash away my worries, take me to the sea.